Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Where's my ATB gang? I haven't done this in a while. ATB crew, show some love in the chat. Let me know if you came from ATB, and let me know how DZ treated you. And let me know, was it a good episode? Was it an episode? Was the panel good? Who was on today? I don't even know. But guys, welcome back to another amazing live stream. We got a great show for you tonight. And guys, we have a special show for you tonight. And it's special for many reasons, but one of the most special reasons is we have a special guest in the studio right now. And I know a lot of you guys probably know this person. No, it's not Mrs. Candles. No, it's not my mother. No, it's not my father. But it is the one and only Tony D. Tony D, come show some face.
What's going on, CandleMafia?
Look at that. We got real life Tony D. If anybody was wondering what Tony looked like, this is Tony D. One of our awesome mods, along with Captain Kirk, Tyler Durden, Rob the Crypto Snob, and Crypto Anon, and Tony D. Shout out to Tony D. Show some love to one of our amazing mods.
You guys, the best YouTube community, hands down.
100%. So there is Tony D, guys. Unbelievable. Super happy to have him in the studio today. He's going to be sitting over at the streaming computer. I wanted to get a camera with a mic set up for him because I know he's always got good questions, and he can kind of pick out questions from the chat or whatever, kind of be my TJ. But we didn't get it set up in time. But I just wanted to bring him up and show him some love in chat. We love Tony. He helps us a lot. Okay. Shout out to Avatar. I see you, brother. So guys, today we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. Obviously, we have some stuff to look at, right? We have the weekly green dot confirmed, and now things are looking not so good. So we're going to take a look at that. I'm going to let you guys know where I think the price is headed. I'm going to show you the levels I'm watching. As always, we could take a look at some of the alts. We have some alts that are looking alarmingly bearish. So we're going to take a look at that. We have a lot of important stuff to go over. So before we get into it, guys, smash up that like button. We got 87 likes right now. We're going to go for 500 likes today. If we hit 500 likes, I'll give you guys 10 spins on the wheel. And for every 100 likes we get, you guys get 2 spins on that wheel, and there's 2 chances for a giveaway on every spin. Yesterday, I think we had 10 spins. You guys got 4 or 5 giveaways. So there's a pretty good ratio. So every 100 likes, you guys get a spin. 2 spots on each wheel for a giveaway. So smash up that like button, going for 500 likes if you guys want 10 spins. If you don't get to 500, if you get 400 likes, we'll get 4 spins. That's how it works. You guys know the deal. But before we jump right into it, let's go ahead and say what is up to chat. Let's see here. Corey said, my ears didn't explode. Yeah, we had a little bit of an audio issue yesterday. I blew everybody's eardrums out, which I feel like I do every day, but apparently the audio was really, really, really loud. But anyway, so you guys, let's see who we got in chat. Tony D, just so you know, if you play videos over there, I think they can hear the audio live. Okay. All right, we got Kevin Span saying ATB. We got a lot of ATBs in chat. Crypto Billy, what is going on, Crypto Billy? Speaking of ATB.
Who said my name? Oh, wait. No,
DZ is ATB, guys. Javid the Barber, what is going on? Thank you for being here, man. As always, you are always chilling in here. I appreciate you for being here. Ben, what is going on? Crypto Poyo, what is going on? Crypto Sub Method, what is up? Kevin Span says ATB. Thank you for being back here, brother. I appreciate you. Crypto Gus says, what's good, Frankie? Life is good, baby. Life is good. Let's see. Scuba Steve. What's going on, brother? Thank you for being here. Cal's World with the arrow pointing to his name. What's up, Cal? Thank you for being here, man. Alex, what is up? One cool GI as always. Hey, another day, another dollar. That is right. One cool GI. Hit visuals. I missed ATB, but I'm not missing this one. Let's go. Hit visuals. Thank you for being back here, brother. Let's see. Captain Kirk. New name. The captain of everything. I love that. Captain Kirk. Keep these names coming. I love it. Super funny. Captain Kirk, I think it was Captain, texted me a hilarious joke. Maybe we'll tell it. It's a little dirtier. We might have to bring it into Discord. But no, I think it's probably YouTube friendly. But I actually forget it exactly, but it is funny. It has to do with, we'll talk about it later. Jimmy with a stimmy, what is going on? Let's just get a few more out of the way here. EXP show, Astro, what is going on? Connor Anderson, that is. What is going on, man? I appreciate you. Red Robles, what is up? Welcome back. It says, hola. Ritesh, what is going on? I appreciate you for being here, brother. And then hope everything is blessed. Frankie, I appreciate you. Let's see. Karen, what is going on? NBF, what is up? Brad, what is going on? Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Tor, Joe, Aaron, Crypto Owl, French, bad word I can't say on YouTube. Mr. Presto Magic, 18K61. Christian, Red Robles, we said hi to you. MWMs, Only You, and Femi. And Relaxing Reality Escape. What is going on, everybody? Donato Cabrera, you as well. What is going on? I appreciate everybody for being in here. We got about 338 people. I appreciate every single one of you. But guys, without further ado, I just want to let you know before we jump into the charts, today is brought to you by that Indonesian rainforest water. Comes in that white can. It's crispy. It's cold. It's one of the most healthy drinks you could drink. So we're having a good time over here. We had to put down the Hawaiian volcanic water It was just getting a little too redundant, so we went with the Indonesian rainforest water. Gives you good energy. Like I said, all natural, no additives or anything like that, no caffeine, but it wakes you up, makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So maybe soon we'll get a sponsorship. I'll get you guys a discount code on this Indonesian rainforest water. Anyway, all right, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead. Rocking the Bitcoin hat today. I'm not procrastinating. I feel like I'm procrastinating. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the charts. Here we are on the Bitcoin 4-hour. That is not where we're going to start, but that's what we're on. That's what it is. That's what it was. That's what it is. Here we go. Starting off now, I'm not gonna touch on the weekly green dot that much, guys. I'm just gonna brush through this very quickly because I know I've gone over it the past couple days. I think most of the people in here know what's going on, right? Weekly double green dot, right? Confirmed. We got this. It's pretty big news. Typically a rare bullish sign, but I'll let you know why you might have to take that with a grain of salt, right? Confirmed. Double green dot, typically bullish. The 6-day snake eyes also confirmed. Very rare bullish sign. Again, might want to take it with a grain of salt because just when you thought there couldn't be any more mixed signals on the charts, more mixed signals come along, right? So let me just move to the center of the screen here. But week 6-day snake eyes, pretty bullish looking. Now, when you start coming down to these other time frames, 2-day, right? 2-day, let me zoom in here. 2-day, printing that red dot, right? This typically can bring us down a decent bit. Now, if we come back here, last red dot on the 2-day happened to have happened right on the breakout of this previous bear flag, right? Or I should say breakdown, right? So let's just go ahead and grab our little parallel channel, right? So we had a bear flag here. We had obviously a big bear flag here, right? And now we are starting to create another bear flag right here. Now, we're going to show you guys some similarities between a lot of this stuff. I put it in the Discord yesterday because I like to keep the mafia updated. So we put it in the Discord yesterday, right? Like why we could possibly see this thing break down, right? But nonetheless, here we go. Bear flag breaks down. Bear flag breaks down. I told you guys we were waiting for a bearish retest to really start worrying. I said that last night on the stream. But if you see here, that last 2-day red dot that printed right here, printed right on the breakdown of that previous bear flag, bringing us down about 42, 44% about. That's a rough estimate. But that is what we saw there. And then the red dot right before that on the 2-day came from the bearish retest right here. That bearish retest of the bear flag before eventually breaking down another 37 or so percent, right? So pretty bearish to see this 2-day printing that red dot. Obviously, we are printing this, this next, another bear flag essentially. And another thing you want to realize is when you broke out of this on the 2-day, you get the red diamond on market cipher A, right? Not a blood diamond, but it is a red diamond, which is a bearish signal. And you are getting it again right here. Are we going to see this bear flag play out just like these previous ones? And then right here again, at the initial start of the breakdown, you get the red diamond, right? And then you come down, you get another red diamond on the bearish retest of the bear flag right here, right? That little blue candle. So, coming down to the daily, obviously we did get the red dot on the daily. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It popped up. Coming down, VWAP's starting to curve off a little bit there, but this wasn't this little dip back down to the bottom of the bear flag. If you guys watch the channel, we were talking about this, right? I was saying that red dot could easily bring us down. I don't know if we clipped it, but we were talking about, if this red dot plays out, it could easily bring us to the bottom of this bear flag. Now the question from here is, are we going to see a big bounce back up to the top of the bear flag, or are we going to get a breakdown? And I'm going to show you a couple of reasons why I think we could possibly be breaking down here. So obviously you want to remember the weekly green dot. You want to remember the 6-day snake eyes. Those are pretty important, and you don't want to ignore them. But there are some things popping up on the chart that we can't ignore also on the bearish side. So bullish side, weekly double green dot, snake eyes on the 6-day, pretty bullish. More bearish, 2-day red dot, daily red dot, obviously already playing out. Now looking at the 16-hour, you are coming up with that VWAP on the 12-hour as well. 8 hours starting to come up, right? Money flow back in the red, starting to round off here a little bit. Now the 6 hour is looking to print that, that green dot maybe sometime soon here. Yeah, 6 hour looking to get, VWAP's getting pretty close up there. Looks like it could potentially start to print a green dot here somewhat soon. Maybe this is what brings you back to the top of that bear flag. But we do have some alarming things going on right now, and let's go ahead and take a look here. Moving down to the 4 hour. Now your 5 hour. I mean, look at this VWAP. This VWAP has been below the zero line for, VWAP has been below the zero line for 4 days, right? That's a long time to have that VWAP below the zero line. And you also want to realize, money flow coming back down and that VWAP starting to curve back down as well, showing possible, more momentum to the downside. I don't know. I mean, that is not very common that you see a VWAP below the zero line for that long. So, that VWAP probably going to cross up at some point. So, yeah, I mean, is that going to be no bullish divergence? But you might want to keep an eye on that. Working our way down to the 4 hour, right? We did have we had a 4 hour, 15-minute setup where the VWAP was coming up and the money flow was crossing over on the 15-minute. Didn't really play out like it usually does, right? Showing there's more bearish momentum. Usually that strategy works pretty well. It just kind of got rolled over on. But more on the bearish side, 4 hour back in the red with that money flow. You can see you get the 4 hour money flow crossover and you are printing a red dot here once again. So that is definitely more on the bearish side. We were talking about this on the Discord yesterday. I was letting you guys know that 4 hour 4 hour money flow crossover into the red on the 4 hour. Not financial advice, but if you didn't have a short position in, it might be a decent place to enter, especially because of these next two things. Let's just take a quick look at the 3 hour, printing a red dot as well, guys. Yellow X on the 2 hour. This is pretty bearish. Now, they don't always play out super dramatic, but you can see here, when we started printing them over here, wound up coming down a decent bit. And then here as well, you did get a nice drop down. However, you're in it looks like you could have room to come down here. Now, that VWAP does look like it wants to curve back up, and you could easily get rejected back down. But if that VWAP does curve back up, and you do print that green dot, you will have a bullish divergence here at the bottom of that bear flag, which could potentially push you back up. But you don't want to ignore these yellow X's. They play to the downside very, very often, pretty harshly, right? I got a message from, okay, yeah. So, watch this yellow X, pretty bearish. Also, 1 hour blood diamond, right? We're starting to find these bearish signals. They're starting to pop up on, they're not super long time frames, but they're pretty, they're pretty high time frames. These lower hourly time frames. But this blood diamond, essentially, I mean, you could say it brought you down to here, I guess, before you printed that yellow X, 5%. But it was letting you know that this big move down was going to come. You were accompanied by a couple of yellow X's. But all together, you come down about 11% to the bottom of the bear flag. Now, I did also say this, when we were talking in the Discord yesterday, I was saying that, if you look at the breakdowns here, right, of the bear flags, right, when you have that final rejection, the final rejection at the top of this bear flag here, you had a blood diamond, right, you had the yellow X, and then even down here, you were printing blood diamonds before you came back up and came back down, but you had the blood diamond here, right, kind of signaling like, hey, we're up here, and also notice down here, market cipher B, it happened, right? The breakdown of this final breakdown from up here, right? You come up, you get rejected, you print that blood diamond, and you have a money flow crossover into the red, and you wind up coming down, and you break down, and you come all the way down for a big move, right? Now, if you come to the next bear flag that printed, now you weren't accompanied by the blood diamond, but you did have these yellow X's, signifying that you were probably going to break down out of this bear flag to the downside, right? We talked about this in the Discord last night. And then another thing you want to notice is as you started to break down right here, right, as you started to roll over and break down, you did have that money flow crossover, right? Happened in the exact same spot, money flow crossover into the red. Now, we're sitting here on the 4 hour, right, with a money flow crossover happening into the red, right? Money flow crossover into the red happening. Now, if we start to print a blood diamond or a yellow X, something at the end of this pattern, like we were saying yesterday, this could be where we see the breakdown of this bear flag, right? We're already getting the money flow crossover, which has happened on both of the last two bear flags that broke down, right? For anyone that missed it, I just want to be very clear. Bear flag breaks down, money flow crossover into the red. Bear flag breaks down, money flow crossover into the red. Now, obviously, you did get a bounce here at the bottom of the bear flag, but you did break down, right? So we are getting two of those things. You have the blood diamond up here, and then you have the yellow X's here. We don't have that signal yet, but we do have the money flow crossover. So it's something to watch, guys. So just remember that so the blood diamond and the yellow X is kind of making me worried. And there are some altcoins that are looking even worse. So we're going to take a look at those alts in a minute here. But this is looking like it could potentially, turn out to be an actual bear flag, right? Looks like a bear flag, smells like a bear flag, acts like a bear flag, might be a bear flag. So, not impossible to, have this, turn out to be an ascending triangle, especially, we were kind of saying that it wasn't looking as much like a bear flag or as much like an ascending triangle. But if you actually draw let me turn off Market Cipher A so you guys can see a little bit better here. If you draw your trend line to the top of this candle here, you get rejected here. You do kind of have that flat top of resistance, but it is looking more like a bear flag. But I wouldn't say that ascending triangle is completely out of the picture just yet. Just wanted to point that out. Definitely looking very similar to the breakdown of these other bear flags. So just keep that in mind. And again, with these mixed signals, with these mixed signals, they've been brutal lately, right? We have a weekly green dot, right? And it's kind of hard to think that we're not going to get any reaction off of that weekly green dot, because if you go back and back test these weekly green dots, they're very rare and they're very powerful. So granted, if you do come to the weekly and you come over to, let's turn on, right here. So if you come to 2014, let me just zoom in and zoom in. Here we go. You will see here, right? You did get the weekly green dot right here, and you came up a tiny bit before just coming down more, right? And then you came up and then you dumped, and then you got that second green dot that essentially marked the bottom. So just because we're getting the green dot doesn't mean it's the bottom. It could mean that we're finding a local bottom, right? We could get a nice little pop up, but it doesn't mean that, we've seen two print in a bear market before. So it's not impossible that we get this first one, right? And then you basically immediately come right down, and then you print the second one, and that's the bottom, right? And I believe we do, let's see, I forget. Lucian, what is going on? But yeah, so you just don't want to put too much weight on this. It's not just an end-all be-all signal, but I would be surprised if we don't see any kind of reaction out of this. So just keep that in mind. But coming down, also, let's turn on Market Cipher A again. Yeah, yellow X on the 2 hour. This is brutal. And then if you switch to regular candles, you do get you do get some different signals here. Right, let's check that other bear flag. Yeah, you still got the blood diamonds up here. Everything's decently similar. But on the 2 hour, on the 2, that's the 3 hour. On the 2 hour, you had two yellow X's, right? So maybe it's played out. But let's come to the 1 hour. Yeah, your blood diamond. Let's check the 90-minute. Yellow X on the 90-minute. Yeah, typically not a good sign, guys, to see these yellow X's popping up. So just keep that in mind. I think we got a comment here.
Jonathan Schaefer asks, can you pull a fib on, say, the 1 hour from the low on June 30th to the recent high on July 7th? We are sitting on the 786 line right now.
On June 30th, okay, I think he's looking at this. If I nail this first try, I'm going to freak. Let's go. Let's go. Jonathan Schaefer, let's go. So I think this is what he's talking about is right here. I'm not going to get it exact on stream here. But yeah, let's see. Switch to regular candles. Yeah. This is probably July 8th. Is that where you wanted me to pull it from? June 30th.
Yeah, June 30th to the recent high on July 7th.
July 7th, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's essentially it. I guess if we pull it to the high of June 7th, I guess you actually get the, yeah, we are actually, where is it? June 7th? That's the high on June 7th. Yeah, essentially now what I would do is I would pull this all the way to the high. So if you pull it all the way to the high, right, you want to go from the low wick all the way to the high wick. And if you do that, we're actually closing below the 786, which would be bearish. Now, you do want to remember, right? Speaking of fibs, let's just kind of cover this for a second. Let me switch to Heikin-Ashi candles. I always say regular candles because they're my regular candles. I never use the regular candles, really. And that's okay. If you use regular candles, that's fine. I'm not hating on regular candles. I just prefer Heikin-Ashi candles. I switch back and forth. You do get different signals. It's good to look at both, right? But I look at Heikin-Ashis 90% of the time. But I will change it. I will switch back and forth to see other, different signals that pop up on the regular candles. But, so we are coming down to some support here, right? Now, if you go ahead and pull some volume here from there to there, we are also, we are now breaking the value area low, right? So it is the value area low. We are pretty close. If you pull your fib from down here to the all-time high, we are also dancing on a golden pocket, right? So value area low, local golden pocket, and it's the bottom of the bear flag. Could be a good place to find some support. It's just that blood diamond and the 2-hour yellow X is making me a little nervous for a potential breakdown of the bear flag. So keep that in mind. But you do have, sorry about that. Let's just move this over here. Frank-Ashi candles. I got you. Thank you for that, Tyler. Yeah, we love David. David says, David Brumbelow. David Brumbelow says Frank-Ashi candles. That's right. We call him Frank-Ashi. Shout out to David. We love you, brother. But I did just want to point out, right? So you are sitting dancing with that golden pocket and the value area low and the bottom of the bear flag. It wouldn't be impossible to see a decent bounce here. Now, again, blood diamond yellow X making me feel a little more bearish. But if we do get a bounce back up, you'll probably get stuck closer to that point of control, right? So this is a level you can watch, is this point of control right here at about 20,425. And then, maybe you work your way back up to the top of the bear flag. But again, it's looking like a possible breakdown of the bear flag would be more likely just because of these bearish signals popping up on the 2-hour and the 2-hour and the 1-hour, right? And then your 2 hours kind of fresh in the red here, right? So you got some room to come down, in my opinion. Again, if you just look at these yellow X's, right? Because you don't just want to find the other yellow X's and then just see how they performed, right? You want to see how market cipher B was behaving because, if you get a yellow X as your money flows crossing over into the green, it's probably not going to play out as well as if you print a yellow X as your money flow is going into the red, right? You're probably going to see it come down a lot more if you have that happen. So you just you want to think about that when you're back testing things. But nonetheless, definitely not a good sign here, especially if we print a second one, is probably going to push us below that bear flag. Now coming down to the lower time frames here, 15-minute yellow X currently confirmed here. Confirmed. So this could definitely push us below this bear flag. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Perfect bounce, right? Right off the bottom of the bear flag. But we'll have to see what happens here. I will say, when you got the yellow X's and the blood diamonds popping up on those 2-hour, 1-hour, if these keep popping up, it could be pretty bad news for Bitcoin. Let's see. Yeah, and you got the CPI stuff tomorrow. Let's see. Crypto Owl saying can't hear you. Could you check out BTC USDT on Bybit on the 4-hour, seeing a yellow X? No way. Oh God, is it about to get ugly? Someone said they can't hear me. I think that might be on their end. I think I'm. Yeah, it's true. I could see that we got levels going. Crypto Owl, check the mute button, brother. Yeah, let's see. BTC USD, BTC USDT, 4-hour. Yeah, I'm not. On regular candles probably. Yep, there it is. Woo-hoo, baby. Guys, this is kind of what I was talking about yesterday in the Discord. I was saying, right? Let's see, where is our parallel channel, right? So when you have this bear flag, I know these levels are not going to be perfect. I'm just roughing it out for you guys. But when you get the yellow X's towards the end of, right, this could be the thing that breaks us out of the bear flag. It would make a lot of sense for this to push us through support and break us down out of this bear flag. Same thing here, right? Same thing here. We just went over this, right? I'm roughing it out. Bear with me, guys. Right? I know this isn't perfect, but come to the end of the formation, right, or the end of the pattern, yellow X brings you out, you bearishly retest, another yellow X, and then you dump down, right? And you're having it, remember, again, it happened right as your money flow was crossing into the red. So there's a lot of similarities here, right? Look where this yellow X is. Look where the money flow is as that was happening. Now look where this yellow X is, and look where the money flow is. It looks very similar. It doesn't mean it's definitely going to play out like that. Obviously, if you guys watch this channel, you know. Trading and TA is a game of probability, right? It's not, I think a lot of people are like, you know what? You said it could go down and then it went up, so you were wrong. It's like, no. It's like, I was watching another YouTuber. I watch him from time to time. He's actually more of a stock guy. But I watch him from time to time. I like his content. But he was saying, you know, I had some idiot comment on my YouTube and they were like, God, these TA guys are just like weathermen. They say it could go up, it could go down. And it's like, yeah. That's I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's the truth. And like I said the other day, if you watch somebody on YouTube and they're telling you, I know where this price is going. I know where the price of Bitcoin's going. I know this coin's going to go to this price. I know it's going to go here. That's a red flag. We had Gareth Soloway on a couple days ago or last week, right? And this is someone who's been trading for 20 years. Gareth is very experienced technical analyst and trader, very successful on top of that. He said, he will admit, you know, obviously I don't know what's going to happen. It's all a game of probability because people who know what they're talking about know that they cannot predict the market perfectly. So anytime someone starts, you know, being really confident about knowing where the price is going to go and they're saying, don't worry, guys, there's no way it's going this low. Like you want to be really cautious around those people. So you're saying it could go up, it could go down. That's because that's the harsh truth of things, right? So you know it could go up, you know it could go down. That's why I give you guys the bullish case. I give you the bearish case, and I let you know which way I'm leaning, and not because, you know, if I'm leaning bearish, it's not because I want the price to go down. I just feel like I want it to go down, so that's why I lean that way. I let you know, I give you the evidence behind of why I lean a certain way. If I lean bullish, I let you know it's because the weekly has a green dot, or the snake eyes on the 6 day, or the bullish divergence on the daily, or whatever it is, and that's why I'm leaning bullish, right? Or if I'm leaning bearish, I say it's because of the yellow X on the 2 hour, whatever it is. And right now, the market has been absolutely brutal, hard to read, mixed signals all over the place. Sure, you could predict the smaller movements if you're scalping or whatever. Sure. But, you know, right now it's like, you know, pump or dump. I know there's a lot of people out there, a lot of content creators, a lot of crypto guys, a lot of people out there that, you know, very respectable people know what they're doing. And they're just, you know, it's hard to read right now. And it's hard to really feel confident in either direction, right? Because could we dump more? Sure. We're in a bear market. Bear markets can be absolutely brutal. We also have crazy things going on in the macroeconomics, right? So, you know, not possible to come down further, but the weekly RSI is super oversold, right? We basically come down in a straight line. You would expect some relief to come in at some point, and we just haven't seen a bounce, right? So it's just like, it again kind of goes back to the whole idea that, you know, maybe this was the actual all-time high. This was the beginning of the actual bear market. This was your... where's our ruler? How much was this bounce, right? From here. Yeah, maybe that was your big relief bounce. It just happened to make a higher high, inflation, whatever you want to make the excuse for why that happened. And then you're continuing in the bear market, and we don't need another big bounce because we already got it, right? Because the fact that we have come down this harsh without a big bounce is pretty crazy. So, the weekly RSI is super oversold. Green dots everywhere on the higher time frames would indicate a bounce is coming, but when you have these other bearish signals printing on the hourly time frames, the 4 hour yellow X on the regular candles, it's mixed signals, guys. So it's really hard to read. But nonetheless, I think that, that's why I like to give you guys the bullish case and the bearish case. I let you know which way I'm leaning, why I'm leaning that way, and then you make your own decision, because unfortunately, I know everybody just wants to know, tell me if it's going up or tell me if it's going down. But there's nobody that can do that for you. And there's people who can say that stuff, and sure, they'll be right sometimes, but eventually they're going to get everybody wrecked. So it's just the harsh reality of being a trader or being in this space and truly understanding how the market works is you have to understand that you can't call it. So you can't just you have to make your own decisions, right? Because it's a game of probability. So you have to figure out which way you want to lean, and then you just got to kind of pull the trigger yourself. And it's okay to listen to other people, right? You can listen to what I say, take it into consideration when you do your own research. So I just want to be clear about that. But there you go, guys. Bear flag. We are at the bottom of the bear flag. If we're going to see a bounce, we could see a bounce back up to the, towards the top of the bear flag, but with those, more bearish signals on the 4 hour, the 3 hour, the 2 hour, the 1 hour, money flow coming down. That 4 hour money flow crossover is pretty bad news, right? It's not the best, right? So, and you are coming down here. So, you're printing that red dot. What's the 15-minute money flow doing? In a second, we're just going to go lower time frames and find some good levels to watch for you guys. And let's see. Yeah, 15-minute is in the red. So, all right, let's find some local levels here. Let's come down to our other thing here, our other chart. Let's see. Yeah, so as you guys know, let me turn off Market Cypher A so we can see a little better. For those of you who are in the Discord or watch the stream every day, shout out to the OGs. I appreciate all of you. Most of you probably have an NFT by now, free NFT, or a ledger, or you might have been in Miami with me and with me and we gave away. I don't know why I can't talk. We gave away Bitcoin Miami 2022 tickets, and we had some CandleMafia out there. It was awesome. But anyway, I'm not drinking enough of this Hawaiian volcanic water. I'm sorry, Indonesian rainforest water. But if you watch the channel a lot, you will know, or if you're in the Discord, we were watching this local golden pocket. This was kind of the main thing we were watching to break, right? Because not only did we have the golden pocket there, we also had a value area high, and I don't know what that noise is. And we also had a POC right here as well, point of control. So we were watching these levels. I said if we lose this point of control, this is where I would be looking for a potential bigger move to the downside. And that is what we got, right? We broke that golden pocket, that local golden pocket, right? Bearish retest. You guys know if you're looking for shorts, you don't enter on the breakout. You enter on the bearish retest or the bullish retest, depending on which way you're trading, long or shorting. But this is where you would get in. A lot of people will. Okay, go back to the 1 hour. A lot of people will see this breakdown and they just get in here and then they go up for the bearish retest and they're like, oh no, I got to get out of my trade. And then the trade just goes their way anyway. So what you want to do is let it go. It'll bearishly retest. And then even if you miss it, a lot of times you'll get a second chance of that second bearish retest. You can enter a trade there, enter your short, and get into some good short positions there. But that was the level we were watching. I gave those levels. I said if we lose that point of control, we're coming lower. Here we are. The levels I was telling you guys to watch were the bottom of the bear flag, which is currently coming in at about 19,140. And then the other level we're watching is this spider line right here, this yellow dotted line, which is coming in pretty close to 19,000 even. So I think there is a pretty probable chance that we do come down and test this spider line. If we keep printing these bearish signs, if we continue to break down, that spider line is likely. And if we break that one, probably likely we're coming down to test around $18,100 at this spider line right here. And guys, speaking of support and resistance, I recorded a video today showing you guys a free indicator you can use. I know we use a lot of Lux Algo. I know we use a lot of Market Cypher every single day, right? They're paid indicators. But I show you guys how you can use a free indicator in our video that we recorded today that will be uploaded tomorrow that you can use to easily plot levels of support and resistance. I kind of show you guys how to do it, how I go about it, and then we back test the support and resistance to see how strong it is. And it works out pretty well. It's able to give you pretty strong levels. And if you're looking to just jump on a chart, right? Not that you should be jumping on a chart, finding quick levels and quickly trading, right? I don't recommend that. But if you just want to find some quick levels without, really spending some time on the charts, this is a great way to throw this indicator on and get those levels. You turn the indicator off and you have some pretty strong levels. Because I know we show how to get the levels with the visible range volume profile, the fixed range volume profile, all the different volume tools on TradingView to find these strong levels, right? This is how we found this point of control. That's the main level I was looking to hold, and we lost it, and that's why we were expecting more downside. This is how you're able to predict this stuff, because I like to teach you guys how to fish. I don't want to hoard all my secrets myself, right? I want to give it to you guys as well. You can use that to find key levels, right? The POC, you know it's going to be a strong level, right? You could use the Fibonacci retracement tool to find your golden pockets. You know that's going to be a strong level. Now, these levels that I show you in this video, maybe you're not going to know if it's going to be, a stronger level or a weaker level, but you can use this, the volume tools on TradingView are paid, right? So this is a free indicator that you can use. So if you can't use those paid things, you can use this indicator that I show you with maybe a Fibonacci retracement to try to find where the stronger levels are. But nonetheless, all the levels that we plot in the video turn out to be very respected. So, it keeps it very simple. I think you guys are really going to like it. And again, it's a free indicator. I don't want to, I know we do a lot of paid stuff here. I like to give you guys a lot of free stuff as well. So, this is the level. These are some of the levels I'm watching, right? If we continue down, again, 19K even about, and then $18,100 is probably going to be the next stop if we continue down. And then, if, we were talking, I believe in the Discord or on the stream yesterday, I said I wouldn't really be getting that worried until we come down and bearishly retest the bear flag to come lower. And if you print a yellow X, somebody clip it, or a blood diamond or something up on that bearish retest, that is where, maybe you see that big breakdown of the bear flag, because that is what we've seen in the past, right? So if we come over to our other bear flags, right, before this free fall happened, and we turn on Market Cipher A, you could see, boom, I don't know how cleanly this is drawn, right? You could probably, you could draw these to certain levels, but, you get that yellow X right at the bottom that broke you down. Then you get the bearish retest accompanied by some yellow X's indicating that this is going to be a pretty deep ride down, right? And then we got the big dump down, and here we are now, right? So these are some levels that I am watching, guys. Again, those two spider lines at about 19,000 even, and then 18,100 are the next levels that I have in my in my crosshairs. Again, the bottom of the bear flag as well, probably going to be another level to watch here. So there's some local levels on Bitcoin, but again, it is looking a little more bearish. Let's see here. We got a question. Christopher Signals asks, sorry for the newbie question, but which platform do you pull your charts from? Thanks. This is TradingView. I think we're actually about to get a deal with TradingView, so maybe we could save you guys some money if you want to pay for the paid version of TradingView, which I recommend, right? The paid version of TradingView will give you more time frames that you can look at, which is very important. It's a big part of my analysis. It lets you have more indicators, so you can have more than 3 indicators up at one time or whatever they limit you to. And then also, more importantly, and in my opinion, the most important thing is you get access to the volume tools on TradingView, which are invaluable. They are priceless, in my opinion. One of the best ways to find key levels, and basically a cheat sheet for trading. So, and you'll see we use it a lot on the stream. I use it a lot in my videos. So you guys will see me use these tools a lot. Thank you for that, Tyler Durden, for pointing out that question. I just slammed my funny bone on the chair. But that's kind of the case. That's kind of what's happening with Bitcoin right now. This is kind of what we're looking at, guys. Those are the levels I'm watching. Feeling a little more bearish just with the money flow crossovers into the red. The 2-day red dot, pretty bearish. Now, let's talk to chat real quick, and then we're going to go on to the alts, because I do have some alts to show you that are looking pretty bearish, guys. Pretty bearish. All right, let's see. Let's see. The best investment you can buy is toilet paper. Sure. I mean, hey, there's people out there flipping everything, right? Yeah, we're going to take a look at Cardano for sure, Zach. No problem. Let's see. What MACD do you use, Christian? I don't really use the MACD that often, but when I do, I have been using the Ultimate MACD by Lux Algo. I've really been liking it. Let's see. I am seeing an old saying coming out. The way you see the wick down in a bear market, it will come back to touch it again. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Where it wicks, it goes, they say, I think. Where it wicks, it goes. And let's see. Let's come to a higher time frame here. Where did it wick? It wicked. It wicked down here. Maybe we'll see it go there. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? Sasquatch in the house. Crypto Sasquatch, what's going on? Thank you for being here. So is the false top theory still in play? In my opinion, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that pointed to this being the top. There's a lot of things saying that this was not the actual top. This was the all-time high, yes. But this was screaming that this was the actual peak of the cycle. If you guys are not familiar with what we're talking about, I do have a video, maybe one of the mods can link it, talking about, everybody thought this was the top of the cycle, but there's actually more information pointing that this is the top of the cycle. So, very interesting stuff. I do think that is still potentially in play. The question is the bear market going to be the same length as it usually is? I don't know about that just because of the way the macroeconomics are looking right now. So, but yeah, I do think that is still potentially the case, that this was the actual top. When you look at the evidence list of this being the top or this being the top, way more evidence points to this being the top for sure. But, there's really no way to really tell at this point. So, but I do think it is still in play, I will say. 64K was the real top. Hit visuals, yeah, kind of what I'm saying. Let's see. Where it wicks, it sticks. I like that. Frankie killing it. Hit that like button. Let's go. Ali, what is going on, brother? I appreciate the kind words. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Always expect that if it wicks, you must. Candlestick. Oh, hey. Let's see. False top. Let's go. Pi Cycle says first one was the top. Yes. That is actually in my video where we kind of investigate this false top theory. The Pi Cycle top indicator is one of those things. Now, let's actually pull it up. Shout out to Lane Hughes. Lane, I saw you in there. What's up, brother? Let's actually pull up that CBBI real quick because Lane showed us about the CBBI, and I absolutely love this. There it is at an 8. Here it is, right? The CBBI, or the Bitcoin Bull Run Index, right? It takes about 10 different metrics into account when calling the top. Or just calling, it's kind of similar to the Fear and Greed Index, right? But I like this actually much better than the Fear and Greed Index, just much more to it. But you will see the first thing in here is the Pi Cycle top indicator. And let's just pull it up real quick because I do want to, and then you could kind of see here, right? The Pi Cycle top indicator has historically been effective in picking out the timing of market cycle highs within 3 days. It uses the 111-day moving average and the newly created multiple of the 350-day moving average. So it's just a multiplication of 2 of the 350-day. This multiple is the multiple of the price value, not the number of days. For the past 3 market cycles, when the 111 moving average moves up and crosses the 350-day multiple, you see it. We see that it coincides with the price of Bitcoin peaking, right? So, and then if you come up here, you can see your 111-day moving average is in orange, and then your multiple is in green. And when you see it, right, we can kind of zoom in here. When you see the orange peak below, or I'm sorry, when the orange crosses above the green line, it marks the top, right, which is right here. So it called that accurately, and I don't think there's any way to double click to reset. There we go. Okay. And then let's see. Yeah, and then you see right here, again, the orange line peaks over the green line, called the top perfectly. And then again, right here in this cycle, orange crosses the green, calls the top right here at right here at 64K. So very, very, very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff here. So this, I definitely do, like, just based off of this, you could say that was the top. Also, if you look at the Google Analytics, which is another thing that the CBBI takes into account, that's another thing that clearly peaked at the first top this cycle, not the second top. So that's the CBBI. So you guys can go check that out. I highly recommend it. But there you go. There's some levels for you guys on Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at some of the altcoins. Look, I'm not gonna waste any time here. Let's take a look at ADA, guys. Let's take a look at Cardano. So Binance Tether. Let's go ahead and turn on Market Cipher A. Not good, guys. Confirmed blood diamond on the daily for Cardano. Not good. Not good. Also yellow X on the 2-day. Even worse. Last yellow X on the 2-day we had here, boom, brought you down 50%, right? This one didn't even play out that bad, still brought you down 15%, right? So not good. They don't happen very often, but when they do happen, they're pretty brutal, right? Happened over here too. So that is looking pretty bearish. Yeah, 3-day, 2 yellow X's on the 3-day. This is bearish. This is bearish. 4-day. Oh my God! Somebody stop it. Somebody stop this thing. Yeah, 4-day yellow X, not good. 5-day, no yellow X. 6-day, no yellow X. I mean, he did have a yellow X, but no new yellow X. But yeah, that 4-day yellow X, that is not good, guys. Not good. That could definitely bring you down. Can definitely bring you down some. So, just wanted to point that out. Now, where could this bring you in the most bearish of scenarios? We kind of talk about this, a while ago. Kind of worst case scenarios for some of these coins. Cardano, if you lose this level, I do think that, right here. But yeah, Tony D is trying to turn on the AC. Oh, trying to turn it off. But yeah, so let me just get this box real quick. This is probably, this little range between 36 or 38 cents and 28 cents. Like, this is probably going to be your next levels, right? Because you do have a little bit of a zoom out a little bit. Actually, let's go to the daily. Boom. Right, so you do have a little bit of a gap in volume between where we are now and about 38, 39 cents. So probably going to be a pretty quick move down there, and then you do have some support within this range. If you lose that range, you're coming down into the teens, right? So there's some levels you guys can watch. I would pull up some levels using the method that we did on the video today. But I don't want to give it away. I'll leave that for the video. But yeah, very, very bearish on Cardano right now, to be 100% honest, just based off of these market cipher A. But ranges between 38 and 27 cents is probably going to be the next little range that we would make it into. And a 3 and 4-day yellow X with a daily blood diamond, like, we definitely have the ammo to get down there. So keep an eye out on this. Definitely feeling a little bearish on Cardano. May even look to enter a short trade. Now, daily money flow, is working its way up here. So it doesn't look the worst, but, probably going to get pushed through that if I had to guess. Coming down 4-hour. Yeah, look at that. 5-hour. Ooh, baby. Bring her down. Dumper, baby. This is yellow X on the 5-hour. This is definitely not good. 4-hour money flow crossover into the red. Not financial advice, but a lot of times, if you were to enter a short trade in the last money flow crossover on the 4-hour, let's just back test it. Boom, could have come down for a nice, 7%. You don't even need leverage with that, right? You could just spot trade that if you have enough money, right? Nice little 7%. But again, they could be much more powerful, right? The one before that, the money flow crossover before that. Could be, this one brought you down 32%. So, 4-hour money flow crossovers are not something to mess around with. And you are currently about to print a red dot. So let's come over to the 15-minute. Yeah, you're in the red, VWAP coming up. But yeah, a lot of bearish things here. 4-hour money flow crossover, that is typically, historically, has been a pretty decent time to enter short positions, right? Even here, right? You got this little drop right here. Crossed over right here, boom, you come down to here 15%, and then here you came down a lot. You could go and back test these things yourselves. Obviously you should be doing that. You shouldn't just be listening to some random guy on the internet. Who knows? They could have found me on the street. I'm just kidding, guys. But money flow crossover on the 4-hour on top of all these, there is a plethora of bearish signals popping up on Cardano right now. And it could easily drop us into that range that I just showed you guys, which is pretty low. I think we have another question from chat. Tony D. Let me get it. Guys, we got Tony D in the studio, guys. We got live mods.
What's going on, CandleMafia? Can you hear me?
I don't know if they can hear you. I don't know how sensitive this microphone is.
Tommy Dwan says, Frankie, I want to thank you for all your knowledge. Thanks to you, I paid off all my debt.
One day you guys are going to see them. You guys are going to see the goosebumps one day. I swear to God. Tony D. They're going away now. But Tony D can confirm if it happens again. Who said that?
Tommy Duong.
Tommy Duong. Somebody clip that.
I already did.
Tony already did. Shout out to Tony D. That is amazing. Tommy, that is literally why I made this channel. I say this all the time when we get messages like this. Tommy, oh, let's go. We get the money, baby. We get the money today. We got the money today, baby. Let's go. Let's go. What should we throw? Tommy paid off all his debt. How much was his debt, you think?
Probably the whole stack.
Probably the whole stack. That's a big cleanup time, but hey, I got Tony D. We'll throw half of it in case we get someone else who wants to trade or something. We got to throw money for somebody. But Tommy, paying off your debt. Let's go. I wish I had the money gun or the bagel blaster, as we call it. But Tommy, we'll throw some cash for you, brother. Congratulations, my dude. Paying off your debt, dude. That is what I like to hear. And I'm just gonna, we'll do it in a couple little strokes here. Let's go, Tommy. Let's go, Tommy. Tommy's paying off his debt. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. CandleMafia paying off their debt with the stuff they learn on this channel. This is why I do this every day.
Oh my God, this is over 150K.
150K. 150K paid off. Who is this Tommy guy? We need to shout out to Tommy. Tommy, hit me up on Discord. I just want to talk to you. I just want to be like, hey, what's up, man? What helped you? What was it about my content? What was it about the tutorial videos or the streams? Or what was it about watching his channel that was able to help you do that? 150K. Dang, you must have been trading with some money, my man. That's nuts. Congratulations to Tommy. Shout out to Tommy. That is absolutely insane. That's crazy. I almost feel like we might be getting trolled. But I mean, we'll take your word, Tommy. That's
He seems legit.
Tony says he seems legit. But yeah, that's insane. It was over 150K. That's insane, bro. Let's go. CandleMafia be out here. Don't yell, dude. It's 4 a.m. Oh, congrats, Tommy. Let's go. Lots of stimmies going out this month from governments around the world. Time to run the money printers back on. Hey, baby. Let's go. All right. 150K. Yeah, that's crazy, brother. That's crazy, Tommy. Hit me up on Discord. I'd like to talk to you and find out what about the content helped you so I can do more of it so we can make more Tommies. Hey, Tommy. Let's go, Tommy. Paying off 150K. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the Indonesian rainforest water here. Yeah, let's go, Tommy. Shout out to Tommy. All right. Let's keep going here, guys. So that's Cardano. Looking real bearish. So, yeah. Let's see. Answer the bat phone. Captain Kirk said answer the bat phone. Oh, yeah. We are in the basement, Captain Kirk. I've answered a call down here before, but it might not be coming through because we are in the basement. But
She wants to tell a joke. Tell her to send it in chat. You can read it out loud.
oh, or I could just look at the text message. I don't know if they're gonna like. There's a word. It's not even the real word, but I don't know. I don't think YouTube will hate it, but we do like to keep it family friendly. Captain, throw it in chat. Throw it in chat, and I'll read it. I'll just read it. Whatever. We'll take a risk. I think it's pretty family friendly. It's not like. Yeah. Captain, if you think it's safe to say, put it in chat, and I'll read it. I think it's safe to say. It's not that bad. Okay, let's see some proof on Discord. Yeah, I mean, dude, head into Discord. We've been in the Discord for a while. I mean, you can go back test. I have a channel with just my TA. You can just go check it. Let's see. Sorry, just woke up. What was that low target for ADA, please? Let's see. Boom. This range here goes from 38 cents all the way down to about 26, 27 cents. Let's see. Oh boy. Chat getting wild. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we've been going for almost exactly an hour. Yeah, go ahead and throw some of your alts in chat if you want me to take a look at them, and we will look at it. All right, I guess we can start by looking at. Let's look at ETH. I've had ETH is again. I mean, I'll just cover this again. Let's see. Okay, so we do have this low volume range on Ethereum, right? We are coming down to that value area low, almost exactly to this value area low if we break down to this box and break into this box, there is not a lot of volume. There's a big volume gap inside of this range, which could result in a pretty fast drop down through this box. So just be aware, if we get into this box, you could see the price action pick up pretty quickly, and we could get a quick drop into the triple digits. So just be aware of that. These low volume gaps have played very well for us in the past. And we were crushing the shorts when these were going on. It felt, when we had these low volume gaps and we were getting these big drops, it was. I mean, we show the trades live, right? Obviously, we have not really been. Like you guys know, if you watch the channel, you know we kind of been letting the dust settle recently. We haven't been in many trades lately. I've been busy with the channel on top of just kind of letting it's been hard to read lately. So we just kind of been letting the dust settle. But when we were getting these clear signals, we were crushing the trades, absolutely murdering the shorts, and we show them live. So I think we're coming up to a point where we're going to be showing a lot more live trades because the price action is going to stop doing what it's doing, and we're going to get some bigger moves. It'll be more exciting trading. So we'll start bringing up those live trades a lot. There was a period where we had a live trade almost every stream, but you know what? We can't control the market. So, and I'm not just going to try to force myself into trades and just get wrecked just to show them live. So I only like to take the trades that are good setups, right? That I feel are high probability to win, because why, what would I, then I'm coming on here, right? And I'm just, telling you guys to only take the highest probability trades, and I'm over here just getting into every trade I can to show them live. It's kind of hypocritical, right? I'd be telling you guys to do one thing and I'm doing something completely different, which just doesn't feel right to me. So, when I'm not in a bunch of trades, I tell you guys I'm not in a bunch of trades. And when we're in trades, I just show them. So, but yeah, anyway. Let's see. What's up, bro? Sorry I'm late. I missed the stream yesterday. Had my girlfriend's family visiting. Chemistry, bro. Welcome back, my dude. Welcome back. We're happy to have you back here. Guys, we got 663 people. We're going for 600 likes today. I know I said 500, but we're upping it to 600 because it's a little bit of a poppin' day. We got a little extra people in here. Let's run up to 600 likes. Every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure. And on that wheel, there's 2 chances for a giveaway. Like I said, I think we gave away like 15 or something NFTs last week. Yesterday, you got 4 giveaways just yesterday. So 600 likes is the goal. Smash that like button if you want some free NFTs or maybe some other stuff. We give away ledgers, hats. We give away a bunch of different stuff. Let's see. Frankie Candles would do well trading Forex with GJ or gold. So I've never traded Forex. Never traded Forex. Maybe we'll try it though. Maybe we'll try it. We'll do like a random video series like Frankie tries to trade other things than crypto. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sad. I was hoping for this to be the bottom, but the bear flag is showing strong now. Yeah, chemistry, bro. It is. I mean, listen, crazy things can happen, man. Crazy things can happen, but it is looking like that bear flag is looking stronger and stronger as time goes on. Make the gravy, baby. Let's go. Solana. Solana would be great. Solana would be great. You guys want to see Solana? Let's look at Solana. Let's see. Boom. Do we have the levels on Solana? Oh, we do. Here's some. Oh, so here's some of the levels here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Oh no, these are the daily levels, right? So I used that indicator, that free indicator, to find some levels on the daily. That was the last one I tested, and just so you guys can see, right? You turn the indicator on, boom, 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 boom. You mark the levels in 2 seconds. You turn the indicator off, and these are the levels that I've been getting, right? Boom, rejection, boom, rejection, boom, rejection, boom, rejection, right? And then this also acts as support right here. So yeah, these levels are pretty accurate, right? For being able to draw them in as quickly as you can with this indicator, like you see in the video, it's pretty crazy. So keep an eye out for that video. It's coming out tomorrow. So make sure to go check it out. Let's see. Okay. So, let's actually just check Solana here. All right. So, kind of in the same boat here, with the, boom. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a different setup here, but still looking like it's bear flagging. Probably, this is probably more looking like boom. Yeah, I'm looking a little more like a bear pennant. Same thing, bearish continuation pattern. So they would break to the downside more often than not. Either way you draw it. But let's turn on market cipher A. And let's check. Let's see. Does it have the daily blood diamond? No. Does it have the 3-day? Yep. No. Okay. So, Not showing as many of the bearish signs as we're seeing on some of these other coins, but let's see. Yeah, you got the 3-hour yellow X, you got the 2-hour yellow X, you got the 90-minute blood diamond, and the 1 hour. I mean, no 1 hour. The yellow X's, but these were, these could have played out. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and pull a fib retracement. Boom. So you are coming down to a local golden pocket here. I guess you can call this local. Yeah. So at the bottom of this bear flag, you also do have some support with the golden pocket. And then if we turn off the market cipher A, and I guess we'll pull the volume from here. Yeah, you're under the POC. Try to move this over here. Yeah, I mean, this bear flag plus this local golden pocket, I mean, you could get a bounce here. You got a plethora of green dots down here on market cipher B, but obviously you want to take these with a grain of salt in a bear market. But, that bottom of the bear flag as well as this golden pocket, you could potentially see a bounce. But again, same thing with the, with these bearish signals popping up on market cipher A. I mean, it is feeling a little more bearish. I mean, 3-hour yellow X is really pretty bearish. So especially when it happens right here at the end of the pattern, could see you break down. Do you have what's the 2-day? Yeah, 2-day is also printing a red dot, so that is also bearish. So yeah, I would keep an eye on that. Let's pull up the VPVR. Yeah, you're below the macro POC. Yeah, I mean, it could bring you down. It's looking bearish. I mean, things are looking. It's crazy because we have the weekly green dot. Can you please guide about BTC right now? Yeah, we'll go back to BTC in just a little bit. We just went over it. You can actually probably scrub back a little bit, and you could probably see it. Let's see. Unforgettable name. I see you. We will look at AVAX Sand. We will. I got you, brother. I got you. Yeah, hey, I was thinking the exact same thing. So tempting. ETH, please. We just looked at ETH. ETH is looking very similar to Bitcoin, but we do have a low volume pocket on ETH between, right here, between about $1,000 and $750 is a low volume gap. It's a volume gap, and typically, you could get price to move pretty quickly through these volume gaps. So just make sure you keep that in mind that there's not a lot of volume in this range, so you could make a quick drop into triple digits. So just understand that. Let's see. PYR is up 13%, gaining on BTC pair, and volume is up 2%. Interesting. PYR. Let's check it. Vulcan Forge. KuCoin Tether. Let's go. Let's go to the 1 hour. Bada boom. Oh, 13%. Okay. I see you. PYR. I see you. Let's try to find some levels here. Let's see. Yeah. See, this one is just, 4-hour money flow crossover into the green, right? Not the red, but the green. So this is, definitely not listening to Bitcoin. Just, I don't care if Bitcoin's going down. I'm going to do my own thing is what PYR said. But let's see. Let's go to the 4-hour. Let's pull some volume from here. Boom. Okay. So, your POC is towards the bottom of the value area. Kind of would act as a magnet. So what I would watch here for PYR, if you're in any trades or anything like that, let me turn off market cipher A. I would look for this to get, even if you make it up to this value area high or even above, I would be looking for shorts down back towards that POC, right? Back towards that point of control. So that is kind of what I'd be looking for at Vulcan Forge. You do have the point of control pretty low to that value area. I was saying I want to personally. Oh, okay. Wow. Tommy Duong just hit me up on Discord. Wow. It's quick with it. His name is Hey Noodle. Let's go. Hey, Frankie, this is Tommy Duong from YouTube. Like I was saying, YouTube, I want to personally thank you for providing me and everyone on YouTube with priceless knowledge. Shout out to you, Tommy. I appreciate you. Man. And I didn't make the trades. You made the trades, which is the hard part. It's easy, to give the levels and maybe it's a little harder to give the setups, but you're the one that pulled the trigger. And pulling the trigger and being in the trade with that emotion is the hard part. So you did the hard part. I gave you the tools and then you ran with it. So I appreciate it, but just know you did that, not me. Maybe I helped, but just shout out to you, man. That's awesome. I wanted to show you proof. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Whoa, it's small. It's small. Oh no, it's really small here. Hey, Tommy, if you could send if you could get that to be bigger. He just sent me his P&L on KuCoin. This is cool. We'll show it. He said to show it. Or, oh no, maybe he doesn't want me to show it. Let me know if I could show it, Tommy. Let me know if I could show it if you're still watching. But yeah, it looks like, oh, here, I got it. I don't know if he wants me to show it, but dang. Yeah, I mean, it's there. He's, 12K, 13K, 3K. Now, this is also good to show people. I don't want to show it unless he says he wants me to show it. But I'll tell you, 12,500 in the green, 13,000 profit, 3,000 profit, $800 loss, $1,000 loss, almost $6,000 gain, almost $3,000 gain, $25 gain. Can't hate on that. This is crazy. Dude, you're killing it, bro. You're killing it. So we're not getting trolled, I guess. This is not a troll. But yeah, shout out to you, man. That is amazing. I am so happy for you, brother. That's crazy. And he showed us the P&L. I don't want to show it unless he says it's cool, even though I just read it, which I kind of maybe was not the right thing to do. But I mean, you can't hate on that. So yeah, should we show it? Why wouldn't you want to show it? It's a winning. It's not personal information. We're gonna show it, Tommy. We're gonna show it. We're gonna do it. Here we go. So he just sent me this. There's the P&L. Shout out to Tommy, right? And this is also just goes to show, like, you're not going to win every trade, right? But his losses are way smaller than his wins, right? So that is the that's the move right there. There you go. We're proud of you, Tommy. That is amazing. I appreciate you for sharing that. This is valuable stuff, and this is the stuff that I like to see. So shout out to Tommy. I appreciate you, my man. This is awesome. I'm really happy that you shared that. Shout out to Tommy, guys. Show him some love in the chat. Killing it, dude. Killing it. I'm not going to lie. I kind of thought we were getting trolled, but I guess not. Shout out to Tommy. Absolutely insane. But yeah, with Vulcan Forge, guys, I would be watching this value area high. If you get above it or even to it, I would expect maybe a possible rejection to get pulled back towards that point of control right here, coming in at about $2.91. So yeah. Boom. All right. Boom. Okay. I know, and they were all alts too. Yeah, that's ballsy. Shout out to Tommy. Yeah, big up Tommy. Gala. We can take a look at Gala for sure. Gala. Let's see. Coinbase. All right. Okay. So here is Gala. Let's check the daily. Let's turn on Market Cipher A. And then we're also going to go back and check Lux Algo on some of these really bearish signals. And we're going to see, if Lux Algo is giving us any confirmation of, bearish momentum. And then we'll look at the DXY as well. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Rob. Thank you for that list. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. All right, so Gala on the daily, no super bearish signs. Let's check that. Yeah, 2-day. Oh, you got the 2-day yellow X confirmed. That is not good, right? Yikes. Okay, yeah, so this confirmed about 3 days ago. This yellow X here on the 2-day. Pretty bearish. Let's check the 3-day. Nothing on the 3-day. Let's just run through some of these time frames. 8-hour. 8-hour looking to print a green dot here pretty soon. If not, looking to print a green hour pretty soon. Same thing with the 6-hour is printing a double green dot, but it is looking a little bit lackluster there. It's not looking like it's getting too much oomph out of that move. But let's check the 4-hour and the 5-hour. Your 4-hour did have a yellow X, a little while ago, but Yes, snake eyes on the 4-hour. Just didn't get anything out of that. That's pretty rare. 2-hour yellow X confirmed. Yeah. Yeah, it's bearish. It's bearish. Let's see. Let's look at the 4-hour and let's pull a little volume. Let's go from here to there. Bada boom. Yeah, let's. Dang, this thing is 4 cents. 4 cents. I remember when our 8-cent line was the goat. The 8-cent line would just hold. And here we are, absolutely in the dark depths of the bear market. But yeah, money flow crossover on the 4-hour into the red. That's pretty bearish. Your VWAP is also coming down, looking to print that red dot on the 4-hour. Checking the lower time frames. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Any bullish divergences or anything? No bullish divergences. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, you do have. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, we could be creating a new range down here. Let's go lower. Let's go lower time frame, and we'll pull some volume over here. Yeah, let's pull the VPVR. Yep. Yeah, this thing is. I don't even. God, it's hard to find some. It's hard to find some levels here. Let's go deeper. Yeah, I mean, most of your volume, at least on this chart, I mean, we are basically at the lows, right? We're even lower than the lows. So, yeah, this is. Let's just pray this thing goes back up. Let me just hide this real quick. Hide that. Bada boom. Yeah, I mean, yellow X on the 2-day. That's your bearish case right there. This could definitely bring you down some more. Levels are kind of hard to find right now. This I don't know if this is when is this goes back to November 2021. I don't know if there might be a chart with more history. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but again, kind of looking similar to everything else with the 2-day yellow X. Let's pull up Lux Algo. Yeah, not getting a sell signal on Lux Algo, but let's check Bitcoin here. You did get a strong sell. So yeah. You can see here, right? You got a sell signal on Lux Algo right here as the bear flag was breaking down. Right here, it signaled much better. Actually, let's come down to the daily. Some more, yeah. So again, right? This is Lux Algo now. These are some things that you can use as confirmation, guys. You get a strong sell signal. Let me turn off Market Cipher A so it's not as confusing. Strong sell signal on Lux Algo as the bear flag breaks down, right? And then you got a take profit signal, another take profit signal. And then you get another strong sell signal right at the breakdown of this bear flag. And you get another strong sell signal right here, right? Is it going to bring us back down? It totally has the potential to. So just keep that in mind, guys. This is, we are getting a lot of signals pointing downward. Doesn't mean 100% we're going down. But again, looks like a bear flag, sounds like a bear flag, smells like a bear flag, acts like a bear flag. It might be a bear flag. Let's see. What's going on, Ash? Welcome back, man. Oh my God. Ash says I'll make 670,000 if Bitcoin goes to goes to 10K on my short. Whoa. Yeah, Ash, be careful. I don't know. If you're using a lot of leverage, dude, be careful. Be careful, man. Because if you're trading with a lot of money, if you're going to make 670K, I don't know if you're just using crazy leverage or if you're using high leverage with a lot of money. Be careful, dude. Be careful with the leverage. Be careful with the leverage if you're using a lot. Let's see. Looks like dude, YouTube hides the weirdest stuff sometimes. Self-healing spirit says AVAX, Frankie, please. I got you. Self-healing spirit. What is going on? Let's take a look at AVAX. Let's pull up Market Cipher. All right. So let's see. 2-day. No yellow X on the 2-day. Let's check the daily. No blood diamond. Not bad. 8-hour. 8-hour money flow crossover. It was like, want us to go into the red. Now it's just completely flat right there. Oh, you went into the red for a second and you came right back into the green. VWAP about to cross over on that 8-hour. That is actually not looking the worst. Just with that VWAP crossover, money flow looks like it still might go back into the red. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you're not getting the crazy bearish signals like you were on some of the other stuff. Let's check the 2-hour. Yeah, this is where they start coming in. You are printing your third yellow X on the 2-hour. Your 3-hour, you already had 2. And then your 1-hour is, yeah, you already printed 4. But yeah, first 2 usually bring you down the most. And then that third, the fourth, the fifth one sometimes could indicate seller exhaustion, indicating a potential bottom. But again, overall bearish. Are you printing? Yeah, you got the, yeah, you're already like deep in the red, already deep below that 0 line with the VWAP. Let's see. Looking at the lower time frames, yeah, this thing is just going down. Yeah, kind of hard. Okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find your levels, when you're this low. I mean, you do have a point of control at about 38 cents. Yeah, you do have a point of control at about 38 cents. That's probably going to be, your next biggest level of support. I mean, that is a bit away. That's a ways away, I will say. Not trying to rhyme here, guys. 35 cents. 35 cents, you got a little bit of volume there. But yeah, kind of hard to give you levels based off of this. I mean, these things are absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed. I mean, how far are you down from the all-time high? God, 91%, guys. 92, 93%. Bear market activities, guys. Bear market activities. Let's see. Keep some coins for spot 2. Yeah, absolutely. Has anyone found a free indicator that replicates market cipher, a money flow index? Don't say Fu Manchu. Yeah. I have not found one. I will be honest with you. Let's see. Meaning more people get liquidated at 25K, 28K, and 30K, almost 4 times more than 25K is around 150 million. Let's see. All I can see are bears, bear poop in the woods and making them with flags. Let's go, Blanchard's Bees. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here, man. Palmetto Nick, what is going on? Ash going to make it degen for life. Let's go. Be careful with the leverage. Please be careful with the leverage, guys. The leverage is dangerous, right? If you're new, right? If you're new and just starting out, start spot trading. Get comfortable spot trading or even paper trading. But please get comfortable spot trading before moving over to leverage. If you even have to move over to leverage, right? You want to use leverage as a tool, not as a gambling outlet, right? Because it can easily turn into a gambling outlet. That is not why you're trading. You're not trading to gamble. You're trading to be strategic and follow a system and a strategy, and not trade with your emotions or gamble. So if you have enough money to make decent gains spot trading, I would recommend spot trading. But if you are going to use that leverage, please stick to lower leverage. Like even if you know what you're doing, just stick to lower leverage, right? I typically stick between 2 and 5x leverage. That is generally where I'm trading, depending on how much money I'm using. Between 2 and 5x leverage, and sometimes I even stick to the lower end of that. So just know that you don't want to just be cranking up 20x leverage. I know like Jason Casper out there with 75x leverage, but Jason knows what he's doing, right? It's going to be very hard for a lot of people to, just replicate that. Obviously, I'm sure he's a Discord and stuff. If you're following along with him, maybe it's a different story, of course. But he knows what he's doing. I'm not saying you can't make money with high leverage. You obviously can. If you watch Jason Casper, you know you can. So, but I'm just saying, be careful. If you're new, be careful. Maybe just start spot trading, paper trading. And even if you know what you're doing and you're leverage trading, please be careful. Just be careful with the leverage. Anyway, Frankie, can you look at indicator BBMVPs? Is that an actual? Yeah, we can check that out. Let's see. BBMVPs. What the heck is this? Oh God, we got to turn off an indicator. Hang on. Let's turn off this. Okay, BBMVPs. What is this thing? Oh, yeah, this is money flow. Yeah, or money flow. It's, yeah, I mean, it's not the same as Market Cipher, but it's kind of trying to replicate it, but it's, I mean, dang, it's not even close, really. Yeah, not close. I mean, listen, it's not that you can't use, like, you could use other indicators, right? But they're not exactly like Market Cipher. That one did look similar to money flow. I don't really have time to fully go through it right now. But I could check some of these indicators out on the side and let you guys know what I think. But just at first glance, if you guys are trying to compare that to the money flow and Market Cipher B, that's probably, I assume that's probably what you were trying to do. You just wanted to see it like them against each other. So I mean, you guys could totally, there you go. We could zoom in, but it's kind of, I mean, it's really all over the place. Really all over the place. People be trying to copy it, but it is really all over the place, right? Like this looks kind of good, but then it's like you're deep in the green here. It's kind of, yeah, it's all over the place, right? Yeah, it almost looks like it needs to be shifted over or something. Yeah, definitely not the same as Market Cipher. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I haven't tested it to see if it works, but it's definitely not the same as Market Cipher. I don't know if that's what you're looking for or not, but I figured you probably wanted to see it next to Market Cipher. That's why I zoomed in for you. But let's see. Can we look at Sheeb? Yeah. All you need is TDI and RSI. Yeah. BNAT, again, I always push to simplify things, right? You don't need Market Cipher. Market Cipher helped me a ton, right? Made me more profitable. Helped me out an absolute ton. But it doesn't mean you can trade with all free indicators, guys. There's no, I think everybody when trading is looking for that one thing that is going to be the secret thing that makes a money printer. And it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Market Cipher and Lux Algo, indicators that we use on the channel, they help a lot. I mean, and they're probably as close as you can get to getting that secret sauce. But we said this yesterday, a lot of people buy courses and stuff, which is fine. I actually tell people, like, don't be afraid to pay for a course here and there. Obviously, you want to make sure you're getting it from a reputable person, but, don't be afraid to get these courses. But I think a lot of people, when they buy courses, they're looking for, oh, if I buy this course, they're going to give me the secret. Like, they're going to be like, hey, Jim, listen, like, all you got to do is this, and you'll never lose a trade again. It's that easy. And I think everybody's looking for that. It doesn't exist. I promise. It's not a real thing. It doesn't exist. Trading is hard. TA is always good to know, right? TA is takes time to learn, and it takes time to master, and it takes time to get comfortable. It takes time to find out what works for you. And then trading's a whole nother thing, right? And there's nothing out there that's just like, yeah, just buy when this says this and sell when this happens, and you'll just win every time. And I think that's what a lot of people look for, and it's just not the case. It'll just never happen. It's not how it works. So just remember that. There is a ton of value to be had in paid courses. I will say that. And I don't even really offer a paid course right now. So I'm not even trying to shill my own paid course. I will have a course available soon, but I'm not even, it's not available yet. So I'm not trying to promote my course. There is a lot of value to be had in a course. Sure. But all the information is free online. Of course. But I'm willing to pay a premium to have all that information organized in a clean fashion to learn, right? It makes it easier to learn. It's all compiled for you. You don't have to get it from different sources. It's all organized. There's a ton of value to be had in paid courses. But don't think that you're going to buy anyone's paid course and they're going to give you like the secret to just making a money printer. It doesn't exist. And I think a lot of people see, people on TikTok or like, scammy things happening where people are driving around in Lambos on their laptop, just like trading and making $1 million a day, or on a beach, laying there with their laptop on the beach, making $1 million, right? It's just not how it works. It's hard work. Trading is hard work. Trading's a full-time job. So much of a full-time job that I have had to switch from scalping to basically swing trading just because I'm so busy. I can't focus enough on my trades to be scalping lower time frames. So I've been more swing trading, right? So it's hard work. It's a full-time job. I think everybody tries to get into trading to get rich really quick, and that's just not how it happens. Sure, you can get lucky here and there, but that's not sustainable. You want to, slowly grow your accounts over time. All right, let's see. I still want to know the secret sauce to McDonald's Big Mac. That's right. I tried to make my own Mac sauce, and it's just not the same as theirs. I don't know. They put more GMOs in theirs, I think. Let's see. Frankie, really need your insight on the Lux reversal cloud, brother. Yes, Captain Kirk. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Let's pull it up. Look at the reversal cloud right here. Bada boom.
Speaking of Lux, see if they'd be hyped for a Lux giveaway.
Oh, how would you guys feel? How would you guys feel about a Lux algo? Would it be a lifetime membership?
Not sure on those details, but
yeah, not sure if it would be a free month or a free quarter or a
year or lifetime.
It might be a year or a lifetime. It's probably sounds like what it would be likely, either a year or a lifetime. But would you guys want a free Lux algo giveaway? I know you guys wanted the market cipher one. We're trying to work on it. We're still working on it. But if we could get a Lux algo one, which I think we might be able to do, would you guys want a Lux algo giveaway? You let me know and smash that like button and get us to 600 likes. If you guys want a Lux algo giveaway. I'm not saying we're going to give Lux algo at 600 likes, but I'm just saying smash the like button if you want that Lux algo giveaway. You got to let me know somehow. Yeah, of course. Jonah, I got you. I'll always take time for you guys. Let's see. Always down. Yes, please. I am loving Lux and yes to the giveaway. Let's go, Captain Kirk. What do you think, Frankie? Haha, of course. Yeah. I kind of knew the answer. But here we go. Back to the charts here. This is what Captain is talking about here, is the reversal clouds, right? And that is obviously these red and green clouds here. Now, these will work best in a ranging environment, right? It's not going to work the best if you're just like getting absolutely plummeted or you're actually absolutely skyrocketing. But if you could find, a nice range and a nice area where you are ranging, typically the idea with these reversal clouds are, when you come down and touch the reversal cloud, or even if you just get close to it, like right here, you basically touch the reversal cloud, and then, you would essentially reverse back up to touch the red reversal cloud, and then vice versa. You come down, touch the green one, and then eventually you make your way up and hit the green one, and then you touch the red one. So I haven't really been messing around with these too much. I have been messing around with a lot of stuff on Lux Algo. Like here's a perfect one, right? You come into the deep green, and then you come back up and you get pretty close to the other reversal cloud right here. You don't quite come up and touch it. But again, I haven't really been playing with this. I have been having different setups on Lux Algo that I will be showing you guys over time as I test the strategies and kind of mess around to see how accurate they are. We will keep them. We will make some more content, and I will show you guys kind of what I'm using. But I haven't really messed with the reversal clouds that much, but I will. There's so much to Lux Algo. That's going to take me some time to really dive deep and dig into all the different indicators and little bells and whistles they have, because it's a lot. ETH is under $100. Aventador says ETH is under $100. Oh no, ETH is under $100. Let's see. Thank you, Tony. Tony D. Been thinking of opening a KuCoin account. Johnny, we do have
He was asking the terms of the deal. I told him I think it's a deposit bonus, but you could clarify more.
Yeah, actually, I need to get some clarity on our deal. I think you get a discount on the fees, is I think what how KuCoin works. Our Femex link, you get a deposit bonus. So if you deposit money, they will deposit extra money into your account to trade with. So that's for Femex. But KuCoin, I believe you get a discount on the fees. We have a link down below. So if you're interested, just be wary. I will say this. Just be cautious with any exchange you're using right now, because obviously we're seeing these exchanges drop like flies. So you want to just be careful with the exchanges. I just want to be upfront about that. Could you do a video series for different types of traders? Would love to hear your take on it. Jay Rego. Yes, that is a great idea. And, speaking of that, I did just want to bring this one thing up. If you guys are in the Discord here, I'll just pull it up real quick. If you guys are in the Discord here, you will see we have resources, right? And I just wanted to, David, what is going on? He's awesome. But yeah, he put this in here, and I thought this was really, really cool. I had never seen this. actual chart. But it kind of breaks down the different types of traders, right? You have a scalper. So the trade length is ultra short, from less than a minute to a few hours, right? So that is what a scalper, that's what scalping is. And then the time frames is, between, maybe the less than a 30-second chart to the 15-minute chart. That would be considered scalping. Day trader is a pretty short trade length, right? And then from less than an hour to 1 day. And then you're trading the 5-minute to the 4-hour. Those are the time frames, right? Swing trader is medium term. You can swing trade, from less than a day to a few weeks. And then you're trading between, the 1-hour chart and the 1-day chart. And then a position trader is basically like a long-term investing from a few weeks to many months, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. And then that you're trading the daily chart, the weekly chart, or the monthly chart. So this is a nice little breakdown. If you're trying to figure out if you should be scalping or if you should be swing trading or day trading, if you're looking to scalp, do you have time to sit there and watch the 1 minute or the 15-minute chart? If not, if you're someone who has a day job, right, and you got to work 8 hours a day, maybe you want to go with swing trader. That way, you could be in from less than a day to a few weeks, maybe a couple of days, and you don't have to watch the chart, right? If you're scalping, you got to stare at that chart because the price action is super volatile on those lower time frames. So I thought this was a pretty good guide, but this is just another reason why you guys got to get in the Discord. We got people reading books, pulling up things that they're learning, and there's tons of really good resources here, articles. I think there's a Discord tutorial here, but yeah, this bullish and bearish divergences, all different types, hidden, right? Weak, medium, strong. So there's tons of really good cheat sheets in here. So tons of really, really good resources on our Discord. I just wanted to point out but yeah, we can do a video series on that for sure. Absolutely. I'm a scalp trader on my off days, but hands no confidence to be swing on my work days. Yeah. Lane says, Frankie, keep your eye on the CME dealers on CME group. Upload data on Friday with the state of BTC heading on a cliff. Would be interesting to see what they are doing to profit from this point. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Lane. I appreciate you for bringing that up. Would be good to just show everyone. Yes, I agree. Baruch says BTC going up or down. I could go up or down. If I had to lean, hard to call it right now, my man. But if you had to call it, there's a lot of bearish signs popping up right now. I will say that. Frankie, my guy, do you have any videos on scalp trading? I have a bunch of strategy videos that you could use to scalp. I have no video that's like titled scalp trading or anything like that. Excuse me. But yes, we do have a bunch of strategies that you could use to scalp. Much love, you guys. Curtis Neal, what is going on? Let's see. Can you make a video on how the futures fees work? I notice sometimes I get hit hard with fees. Yeah, we could do that, Levy. Yeah, we could try to do that. Let's see. You gotta wonder with some people. What did Jordan do? I just wanted to watch him as well, and his channel got deleted. Who's Jordan? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know who Jordan is, but I guess he's another YouTuber. Channel got deleted. I think people talk about him sometimes. I don't know. Someone talked about, I don't know if it's a Jason or a Jordan. Somebody talking about, somebody brought someone up. Someone's channel got deleted. I don't know, brother. Oh, Jordan Cameron? His channel got deleted? I doubt it. What?
This video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated.
Whoa, okay, interesting. That almost sounds like he deleted it rather than got deleted. But interesting. That's hearts out to Jordan. That's horrible. Let's see. Pants off, dance off, crypto dump. Let's go. Shorty shorts. Get your shorty shorts on, people. Get your shorty shorts on. Can you make a video on how? Yes, Levy, we could do that. Oh, interesting. That's sad. It might be back. Ben's channel has been banned before, deleted before. It gets kind of scary, but he did get it back, so there is a chance he can get it back. I never used Voyager. Algo got him. Yeah, I'm sorry, got deleted. English is not. No, it's all right. Kane, no problem. All right. So Anyway, guys, let's continue here and let's look at some more alts. We're at about an hour and 41 minutes. I will go for a little bit longer. Where is Rob the Crypto Snob's message with all the coins? I saw it here before. Where'd it go? I know it was a while. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, let's look at XRP. Where's the XRP army? Guys, throw up the X if you're in the army. Let's see. I'll be in the Discord tonight for sure, going through the resources. Let's go hit visuals. Astro, what is going on? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, God, you guys are crazy. All right, let's see. Sometimes you got to wonder. You guys are the best. Anyway, all right, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and turn off Market Cipher B or A, and then we'll go back here, turn off the VPVR, and let's just take a look here. Okay, so boom. XRP, we were looking at this on the daily. I don't remember when the last time we looked at it was, but it is looking like a bear pennant. Very similar to a lot of the alts. It's kind of where Bitcoin's bear flag is. But 29 cents, right? We've been watching this level. I've been saying to watch this level for the past, few weeks, couple weeks. If we get a move down, we could come down to this 29-cent level. It is pretty strong support, not impossible to break it, but that would most likely be the next stop if we get a breakdown. Next strong level of support. Now we do have the daily blood diamond right here, so that is pretty bearish. Yeah, and it is confirmed, so that is not going anywhere. Let's check the 2-day, no yellow X's, 3-day. You got a 3-day yellow X, so this is bad. This is bad, guys. This could bring us down. This could slam us to the downside. 29 cents. Again, that's the next target for XRP. If we get a big move to the downside, 29 cents is going to be probably where you get the next bounce. And then again, I do believe there could be a volume gap. Let's pull up the VPVR. Or not. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, 29 cents has got some decent support. So yeah, I would watch 29 cents. If we lose 29 cents, then we'll reassess the situation. But 29 cents would be the worst case scenario for the short term. And the 3-day yellow X is not a good look. No 4-day, no 5-day, no 6-day, no weekly. Okay, let's go. Let's zoom in a little bit here. 5 hour, 6 hour, not too bad. 4 hour, nothing. Pulling up Market Cipher B. Your 4 hour money flow is not in the red yet. If you're looking to short XRP, guys, not financial advice, but this would really have been the best short entry if you were trying to short down to 29 cents would be the breakdown of the bear pennant and then the retest. I said this just before on another coin. Don't trade the breakout, wait for the retest. And then if you get a yellow X or something or a blood diamond right here for confirmation, then you enter the short, or it makes it a more confident short. You got the yellow X here as well as the bearish retest, and now you come down. Could be working our way down towards 29 cents. So how much of a drop would that be from here to there? About another 3%. Definitely in the cards. I mean, we've gotten down there already, so wouldn't be unlikely to get a ride down there. Let me turn off Market Cipher A. Clean up the chart, and then we'll pull some volume and find, some more levels. I'm actually going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. Let's pull the volume here. We'll go from, I guess we'll go from here to here. Boom. And then I'm just going to delete these levels as well. Boom. So there you go. Let's see. Let's move it here. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So you're right at the value area low. You could, if you lose, it's likely. If you do get down to 29 cents, I do think there's a likely case that you could get a bounce. But again, bear market, I'm not saying we're going to bounce to the moon. It could just be a pretty short-term bounce. So watch that value area low. I think I said value area high before. This is the value area low at about 30 cents. You also get the psychological support there as well, that nice even 30 cents. And then, come down watching that 29 cent level. So that is the next target for XRP. Let's see. Okay. So Dr. Nico Polis. I hope I did not butcher your name, but I think you're probably. Are you talking about you're talking about Bitcoin. See, the thing about that is, higher lows. You're right. You're 100% right, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And this is 17.5, right? So 17.6. This is what he's talking about. Now, the thing that you want to realize is, a lot of people say, yeah, but we're making higher lows. That's bullish. Now, let me show you why that's not always the case. I'm not saying it's not ever the case. I'm just saying it's not always the case, right? Because when you're making higher lows, another thing that makes higher lows is a bear flag, right? So boom, you draw this bear flag out. I remember when this was happening, all anybody saw was a low, a higher low, a higher low, a higher low. That's all anybody saw here was higher lows. We're going up, higher lows. That's bullish, that's bullish, that's bullish, that's bullish. And I was just over here alone screaming, bear flag? Does anybody see the bear flag? No one sees the bear flag? It's just higher lows. We're going to the moon? Okay. And then we dumped. So granted, I do think the fact that we're making higher lows now would be more bullish than back here just because it's a different time in the market, right? We're way more oversold here. There's way more reason to bounce off of, there's way more reason for this to be bullish than it was up there. But you just want to remember, just because you have higher lows does not mean that you're definitely going to come up, just like, everyone thought that right here and the opposite happened. So not saying it can't happen. We are making higher lows. And again, there's much more reason for the higher lows here to play out, and keep us moving up rather than back there. So you do have more on your side here. But thank you for pointing that out. Yes, for sure. Let's see. Let's go, Hodgepodge. We're connecting dots over here, baby. 46,000 short 10x. Banged on him. 46K short. So you 10x from 46K down? Let's go. Was that for real? Or you're saying, if this is what you're talking about, you caught that from here and you're still in it? If so, that is absolutely savage. Absolutely savage. Shout out to you, BNAT. That's savage. Let's see. Where would you recommend on trading in the U.S.? Let's see. Where would I trade in the U.S.? It depends on what you want to do, right? I like KuCoin. Again, you want to be wary of these exchanges, right? A lot of them have been going down. I'll tell you guys what I use. I personally use KuCoin. Starting to get a little more wary on KuCoin, to be honest. It's my favorite exchange, to be 100% clear. But, you just want to be wary with any exchange, right? Even Coinbase was getting sketchy at a time, right? So I'm going to tell you what I use, but you want to, I'm not telling you guys to 100% go do this. You want to, the exchanges are getting sketchy. So, KuCoin, I trade on KuCoin. I trade on Femex. Femex is where I do a lot of my leverage trading. KuCoin, I'll do a lot of spot trading. I'll do some leverage trading on KuCoin as well. Coinbase, Binance US is really good. FTX, OKX, another great exchange. We actually have, I think it is in here now. We do have a deal with OKX as well. We got to check on the, we got to check the, what the actual deal is for you guys. I'm not 100% sure on it. But yeah, all the links in my description are things that I actually use and things that I like. Granted, again, I use KuCoin. There's a lot of people flooding off of KuCoin because they're scared. I have not yet. So just know that. Like, just because I'm using KuCoin because I feel comfortable using it doesn't mean you should. I'm a little more risky when it comes to that, right? So, but these are just what I use. I use Femex, I use KuCoin, OKX. I don't use Binance US. I don't use Binance US, but I know it's good. FTX, Kraken, these are good things. It really depends on what you want to do, right? So, but yeah, there you go. I hope that helps you out. I like KuCoin. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's just insane that the market maker hasn't faked us out more like 22K. I even said to you a little pump was disbelief pump. We knew it was going nowhere. Where's the 30K to get FOMO back in? Yeah. Lane saying I'd get off. Yeah, I know. You're not wrong, Lane. You're not wrong. We just haven't seen any bounces. It really is insane. We haven't really gotten any decent bounces. So it kind of makes me worry, right? Could we be heading lower? Absolutely. So let's go down lower time frame and just zoom in and kind of see what's happening here. Yeah, nothing really too crazy happening right now. But let's turn off market site for A. Come back down to the lower time frames. Yeah, yellow X is printing on the lower time frames. Yeah, 1 hour blood diamond is playing out like we thought it would. Boom, you come to the downside. I mean, these things are powerful, people. I don't just bring up the blood diamonds because I like them, right? I bring them up because they're reliable. So yeah, blood diamond on the 1 hour playing out perfect. Yellow X, same thing, playing out perfect. 4 hour, didn't get any bear signs there. 3 hour yellow X playing out perfectly. So guys, again, the next levels I'm watching as we come down to the end of the stream here. Next levels I'm watching, very bottom of the bear flag. We're essentially there, looking at 19,137. And then right down below there, we do have the spider line at about 19K even, essentially. And if we lose that and we really start dumping, we could head over to about 18,100. So that's what Bitcoin is looking like. I just want to give you guys a quick little update on that before we head off. Let's see. Sensei Frankie, love you for your daily TA. Crypto 420, I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love, my man. Good things come to those who wait. I've been waiting my whole life. It's been almost straight down. Yeah, Lane, absolutely. Good point. We've been going straight down in a straight line. You expect a bounce to come in at some point, right? And we just haven't been seeing that. So, like I said, with the macro environment, with the macro economic environment in the situation that it's in right now, we could see this bear market play out a little differently than they have in the past, just because we haven't seen Bitcoin go through a bear market during a larger bear market, right? Every bear market for Bitcoin has happened in a macroeconomic bull run, right? Everything else was doing great. The stock market was in a bull run, but now if we see everything go into a bear market, macro, Bitcoin could get murdered. Absolutely murdered. If we go into a recession, people are not going to be flocking to a risk-on asset. You have to understand that. A lot of people think, well, like if we go into a recession, Bitcoin will save the day. I get where you're coming from. But you have to understand that crypto is still looked at as a super risky asset. And in a recession, people are going to be flocking to things like the dollar. They're going to be flocking to things like precious metals, stable, mature, safer risk-off assets, not crypto. In my opinion, this is my personal opinion. If we go into a recession, I know there's a lot of people out there that think that like crypto's going to come in and save the day, and maybe that happens. Who knows? But people are not going to be running to a risky asset, in my opinion. So if we go into a recession, I think crypto could be one of the assets that get hits the hardest. So just be ready for that. 16 weeks going down now. And a few tiny blue candles there, but 16 weeks of death. Yeah, it's a free fall. Yeah, it's basically what it's been. I'm a risk-on asset, full degen, Ryish. I'm right there with you. Okay, guys, 560 people in here. I appreciate every single person in here right now. Smash up the likes to 650 likes if you learned something today, or if you just enjoyed yourself and had a good time and enjoyed me fixing my hat 17,000 times during the stream. And with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and spin our wheel of pain and pleasure. Let's do it. Here we go. Boom. I will share my screen. I know I never do. Here we go. Let's see. Everyone of us appreciate you, bud. Hey, Curtis Neal, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Me and ADHD, what is going on? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Only thing saying the day right now is shorting. Yes, Taylor. Shout out to Taylor. The greatest. Crypto Owl. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the absolute best. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel and see if we can get you guys some free stuff. Let's see. Give it to him. Oh, 15-minute Discord hangout. Guys, we have to. Oh, and we got 613 likes, guys. You're getting 10 spins on the wheel. I got to do the studio tour. I'll do the studio tour tomorrow. Do you want it to be hosted by me, or do you want it to be hosted by Tony D? Do you want it to be hosted by DZ? Who do you want to host the studio tour? Let me know. But we'll do that tomorrow for sure. Spin number 2. Let's get it. Let's get these people some free NFTs. They gave me 616 likes. I think they deserve it. Let's go. Give it to them. Oh, night off. No crickets for me tonight, baby. Let's get it. Here we go. Give it to him, baby. Give it to him. There we go. One giveaway. Let's go. One for the night. Let's make it at least 3. Rob the Crypto Side says tonight only 12 spins at 600 likes. LFG. Let's go. We'll do 12. Let's get it. Let's get it. Give him a giveaway. Thank you, Frankie, for being realistic, telling everybody the truth. In recession, cash is king. BTC might save the day in the future, but not next year. BNAT. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. You got to remember, old money is not going to be flocking to crypto in a recession. They're going to be like, if you went up to old money, right, and you were like, hey, I know we're in a recession and everything's on fire, but if you invest in Doge, Elon, Mars, they're going to laugh in your face. They're going to be like, are you kidding me? You want me to invest in crypto right now? We're in a recession. Are you kidding me? So, I get why people would say that. I totally understand. I'm not saying like you're crazy for thinking that at all. I totally get what you're saying. But you just have to understand that, crypto is still a risk-on asset, and people do not flock to that kind of stuff in a recession. They're going to flock to the dollar. Give it to them. That was a rug pull right there, guys. You just missed out on that one. Come on.
Charlie said, let's make Tony be uncomfortable.
Someone said, let's make Tony D uncomfortable and make him host the studio tour. I don't think he would feel uncomfortable. Tony's pretty...
I'm all right.
Tony's a pretty outgoing person. Come on. Wow.
The CandleMafia, that's a big crowd. Right
that is a big crowd. The CandleMafia.
I got impressed.
CandleMafia is a big crowd. You got to impress them. Funny picture. We could do that. Just missed Frankie shaves his face. Thank God. My old boss was making fun of me for investing in crypto. YOLO Baggins. Well, you could tell, hey, we got a giveaway. You could tell him that, yeah, you'll be laughing at him in the next bull run. That's for sure. Let's see. 2 more, baby. 2 more. Let's go. Jeez. Oh, boy. Yep. Let's see. What's a picture? John Wick. I'll just share a... Oh, no! Frankie shaves his face. No, it's actually pretty funny, guys. I just got a haircut, and they basically did shave my face. I could go a little shorter for you, but it's not going to look much different. I don't have much facial hair, guys. This takes me years to grow out, and this is like, I think there's 17 hairs here. So, but yeah, I mean, hey, a bet's a bet. All right, one more. Here we go. Give him a giveaway. Dang it. Let's see. The shaving thing needs to be shave a soul patch just because I'm curious. Yeah, maybe we'll shave something funny. We'll do it. All right. There you go. Dang, I think it was only 2 tonight. 1, 2. I mean, not too bad. I mean, you got 5 yesterday or 4 yesterday. So they rack up by the end of the week. We give away a bunch of NFTs. So shout out to you guys. Winner, chicken dinner. Yes. Let's see. Babyface Frank. Oh, God. Yeah, go, baby. Smooth. Do it. You can skip that one. Hit visuals. I appreciate you. Guys, it took me years to grow out. And I know it's only 17 hairs, but I mean, I might be eligible for facial hair implants at this point, like charity implants. I mean, this is brutal. I mean, these are basically just really big sideburns. It's embarrassing, I know, but hey, I mean, everybody's got their downfalls, and mine's my facial hair, and it's okay, because I just wear it on my chest. Is that what they say, the kids? I don't know. Anyway, guys, left eyebrow, just, maybe. No, I would never do that. But, guys, with all that being said, I appreciate everybody being in here. Great show. We had a bunch of people in here. 650 likes is the real goal. If you guys want to smash that like button on your way out, we're at 642, so close. But with all that being said, guys, I appreciate every single person in here tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. And we got Tony D live in the studio tomorrow night as well. Guys, be careful out there. Remember, bearish signs. We got the bullish long-term signs. We got the bearish signs on the lower time frames. Things are weird out there. Please use your stop losses. If you're a DGen out there trading with no stop loss, if there's any time you use one, please make it right now because the markets are weird. Protect yourself. Don't get wrecked. That's all I got. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.